You know, the storm has caused lots of delays and cancellations at San Francisco International Airport this morning. Adding to the problem, the nor'easter on the East Coast. ABC 7 News reporter Amy Hollifield is live at SFO with some of the hardships travelers are facing. Amy?
Hi, Kristen. Yeah, it's not just SFO's fault this time, although we are having weather issues of our own. As you can see, it's raining here. It's not just the rain here, though, but also the wind. Then we've got the East Coast. So a lot of factors all coming together to impact 10% of the flights here today. 24 eighth graders from Salinas are learning the art of killing time in the airport. They were supposed to catch a 6 a.m. flight out of SFO to Washington, D.C., but their flight was canceled.
They don't get it. So it's a lot of, when are we leaving? When are we leaving? We leave when they tell us we can.
129 flights in and out of SFO were canceled today. A winter storm on the East Coast can be blamed for about half of the cancellations. The other half is because of issues here at home.
The remainder are because of our own local weather, mostly cancellations on short-haul flights up and down the West Coast because of our weather conditions. And it's not just rain here. The biggest driver for us today is wind.
The advice is to sign up for airline alerts on your smartphone. It saves locals a trip to the airport, but that doesn't always work for travelers who drive from afar, like Pat Willis and her husband, whose trip to Costa Rica was canceled.
Yeah, but we drove 300 miles. We live in Northern California to start with, so, you know, then you have to try to get your money back, and the airline tickets are non-refundable, so, you know, we're going to go somehow.
The chaperones of the 8th grade trip are doing all they can to try and get the kids to the nation's capital and avoid a drive back to Salinas tonight.
Working with the travel company to try and get a new flight, so we may actually end up having to split the group in half and take 2 planes. So that'll be an adventure. I just checked in with her. They still haven't been able to rebook. They will have to go home tonight if they can. They can't spend the night in this airport with these kids. That would be a big disappointment. The spokesperson says the bulk of the cancellations he believes have already happened today. Maybe a couple more this afternoon, but the worst is over. But with rain still in the forecast for tomorrow, you want to keep checking in if you have a trip planned tomorrow. Reporting live at SFO, Amy Holyfield, ABC 7 News.
Amy, thank you. And if you want to stay on top of the changing storm, you can track live Doppler 7 on the go with the ABC 7 News app. The app is free to download for Apple and Android devices.